woman. Fuck the woman.
What? No, wait.
Sneako.
We love women. We love women. We love women.
But not like transgenders.
Yes, sir. We love everybody. No.
All gays should die.
Yeah, Mark, preach. What have I done?
Can I get in the video? Fucking talk. Can I get in the video?
Yeah. Talk to him.
Yo, what's up?
So Sneako met up with his main audience today, and then he seemed surprised by some of the obscenities that they were shouting at him, but they weren't directed towards him. It was just the red pill points that he stole and gripped it off of. And when you were never about it and you never actually understood what you were saying, this is what you get. Yet children shouting it like a catchphrase when they have no idea what they're saying, kind of like the person they listen to saying it. And I'll give credit to Rolo on this one. This is exactly why we didn't want the red pill to go mainstream, because now we have goofballs taking it out of context to make catchphrases out of it and just try to grift money and attention out of it. And look where you are now, Sneako. You can't heel turn out of this. This is the audience you wanted and you got it. And there's no amount of the red pill is over videos that are going to change it. And if you actually really care about the damage you've done, maybe you should come out and saying, no guys, I really wasn't about it. Well, we all know you won't, because you're just a male chameleon that just changes his colors to whatever the thing is and then move on whenever you declare it's over. And this is exactly why we never wanted it to go mainstream, because now we have to clean up the mess you made, channels getting demonetized, and our community looking like clowns, more than it already does with all the self-help guys and the PUAs, making this sphere look more like a circus tent. So no, you don't get to back out of this. This is the audience you cultivated with all the nonsense you've been spewing out for the past year and not understanding anything behind it. And now we have kids saying F women with no understanding why. And just like you, probably assume this is some sort of grift and we'll just move on to maybe get Me Too'd later, get married and divorced raped, get put on child support, or get stuck in a doomer mentality. All because you're a selfish little prick. And I honestly don't know who's worse. The grifters like you that were never about it and spewed at the very basic level 1 red pills and couldn't even be bothered to put the context behind it. Or the salesmen that try to sell you self-help garbage that doesn't help, that has such great advice as go to that gym. Or have you tried showering and wearing a clean shirt? And now that's $1,000 please, and buy my book so you remember those words. And just thinking of this now, you're basically the Zoomer version of all the old heads in here that try to sell you on their talking points, because your takes are very fast, short, low-end IQ, made for clips and not actual discussion, and taken from much smarter people. And this really correlates with the Zoomer audience, as most of their content is short, fast, and low IQ, made to get fast attention and then move on without anyone ever thinking about it. And you thought you can just slide in here, sit on everyone's panel, and just say hoes bad and collect all the accolades and just slither on out of here like the snake grifter you are. And I can only hope all the people that came in through you can sort through all the fakes and the phonies to find the guys that actually want to help men, because you sir set a whole generation back.